Okay, now solve this question. I'm just writing it here. Multiply this.
14y squared.
Yes, that's very correct. So it's 14y squared. Okay, and this one?
4n squared.
Yes. So that's correct, which means whenever you have to multiply numbers and multiply what? The letters. You'll get the answer. Now, if there is a division, okay, when you have to divide. So when you have to divide, it is, suppose this is 14y over 6y squared. Okay, so when you have to multiply, you have to do the same, which means first separate it out. 14y, I can write it as 14 multiplied by y, right?
Yeah.
And 6y squared, I can write as 6 multiplied by y squared. And then you have to do exactly the same, which means divide numbers, like when we were multiplying, so we were multiplying numbers together and letters together. We have to divide numbers and divide letters. You just have to separate it out like this. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So 14 divided by 6 gives you 7 over 3, and y divided by y squared gives you 1 over y, which will give you 7 over 3y. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just write this down.
Does it equal 773y or does it equal 73y?
7 over 3y, 7 divided by 3y. Is this clear?
Yeah. Done.
Okay, so solve this one. 16x squared divided by 4x. This is x, right? Yes, that's correct, which is 4x. Okay, now solve this one. See, you can see here there is a number and two different letters. Okay, so you have to separate out. Here it's number.
Your voice is echoing.
Okay. Is it better?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was saying that you can see there's a number, there's one variable, that is one alphabet, and another alphabet. So you have to separate out like making three fractions, right? Here you can see you have separate out like two numbers and x, and again you have to separate out like y. Okay, when you do this. Okay, so solve this one.
Is it x squared?
Yes, 25x squared y divided by xy.
Would it be 25 over xy?
25x, only 25x, that will be your answer. See, x gets cancelled out, it's only x, y completely gets cancelled out, so it will be not 25 over x, it will be 25 multiplied by x. See, x squared divided by x, right? Which means,
Yeah.
so it's not 25 over x, it will be 25x. Okay,
Okay.
is this clear, or you want me to solve this?
No, it's fine.
Okay, so you just write this down. Okay, it's better in your copy you write this down, then I'll give you more questions to solve. So after you complete this, like you write this, solve this one.
Yeah, I'll finish.
Okay, so solve this one. Yes, so your answer is 4nm squared, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That's correct. Okay, now when the addition and multiplication are together, that means like this one. X plus 3, and you have to multiply it by 2, so it's written as multiply x plus 3 and 7. So what you have to do, you just have to put this always whenever there is an addition of an alphabet and a number, which means like in algebraic expression you see the addition of a number and an alphabet, just and you're multiplying, if you have to put that inside the bracket. So x plus 3 in brackets multiplied by 7. So, or you can write it as 7 in brackets x plus 3. Okay. So when you have to expand this bracket, what you have to do? Multiply every term inside the bracket with outside number. Okay, so you can see there are two terms inside this bracket, so multiply every term with 7. So when you expand this bracket, open this bracket, so x multiplied by 7, 7x,
Is 7x.
yes, plus, because there's a sign of plus here, yes, plus 21. So this is your answer. Okay, 7x plus 21. In the same manner, if I give you to solve 4x plus 3 multiplied by 2, what will be your answer?
8x plus 6.
Yes, 8x plus 6. That's correct. Okay. And if my question is 7x plus 3 multiplied by x.
7x plus 3.
See, x is outside there. So you have to multiply every term that is inside with the term outside. So 7x multiplied by x. What is 7x multiplied by x?
7x.
7x squared. Is that clear?
Yeah.
We have just done this one. Okay, I just deleted it. When we were multiplying, right? So I've told you, if you have to multiply 14y multiplied by y. So what was the answer? This is y. So 14y multiplied by y is?
14y squared.
Yes. So same we have to do it here. That means 7x multiplied by x. So it's better if you write it down here first, step by step, so that there will be no confusion. So first you have to write down 7x multiplied by x plus, because there's a plus sign here, plus x multiplied by 3. First you have multiply x with 7 with the first term, then multiply x with the second term, that is the 3. So it will be x multiplied by 3. So this will give you 7x squared plus 3x. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, so you just write this down.
Done.
Okay, now solve these two questions.
to do that one.
Okay, see. This one is correct. For this one, what you have to do, I've told you, just write down separately that you are multiplying them together. X squared multiplied by 6y. So x squared multiplied by 6y. Then it's minus x squared multiplied by 9. So what is x squared multiplied by 6y? Think.
36.
How much?
6xy squared.
6x squared y. Right? We can only multiply the same variable together. We can multiply x, so it will give you x squared. If it's x squared y or x, y, whatever, you just have to write them as it is. Right? So x squared y 6, you have to write as it is, x 6x squared y. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Minus, what is 9 multiplied by x squared?
9x squared.
Yes. So it is minus 9x squared. That is your final answer. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just write this down. This one only.
Done.
Okay. Now solve these two. And this one. Solve these two.
That right?
Yes, only the difference is it's like you have written minus 6x squared y, that's correct, and here it will be plus. Okay,
Okay.
so plus 6x cube.
Okay.
See, there is a minus sign in between that, right? Which means it's negative.
Yeah.
And then multiply these two together. Yes, that's correct. Okay, now it's I'm giving a question. It's given as add and multiply the result with okay, solve this one.
Right?
See, you have multiplied it correctly, which means 6 3xy squared, but you are multiplying minus and minus, so it will give you plus. Is that clear? See, when you add them together, your answer is and you have to multiply it with minus 6y squared. So when you multiply them, it will be minus 6y squared multiplied by minus 3x plus, put them inside the bracket, minus 6y squared into 7. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Now tell me, what is minus 6y squared multiplied by minus 3x?
Minus 18x, y squared x.
Yeah, so same thing I was saying, that you have multiplied it correctly. That means this is 6 times 3 gives you 18 xy squared, but they both are negative. When you multiply two negatives together, your answer is always positive. Okay, is that clear? See,
Yeah.
you just have to remember, plus multiplied by plus, which means a number which is positive, when you multiply it with the another number which is also positive, answer is always positive, always plus. That means 1 multiplied by 1 will give you 1. This is positive, answer is in positive. When you multiply one number which is negative and other is positive, your product is always, tell me, positive or negative?
Positive.
Negative. Which means minus 2 multiplied by 3. Minus 2 is negative, 3 is positive. That means you are multiplying one negative, one positive. Answer is always negative, so it will be minus 6. Is that clear?
Yeah.
And same as if in place of 2 is positive and 3 is negative, what will be the answer?
Still minus 6.
Yes, because 1 has to be negative. And when you are multiplying two negatives together, minus multiplied by minus, your answer is always positive. So you can clearly see there are 3 cases, 1, 2 and 3, and in all these 3 cases there is only one case when your answer is negative, when one of the number is negative. Okay, so its example is, suppose this is minus 2 multiplied by minus 3, your answer will be
6.
yes.
X.
Like in this case it's only 6. So you just write this down, this 3 things, that's important. Write these 3 things, and also like write this one and its example is this. Write this one, its example is this. Write this one, its example is this.
Done.
Okay, so if you go back to this question, what will be your answer then? Positive.
18xy squared minus 42y squared.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, so I'm giving you some questions for homework. Okay, so I'm just writing it down here. You have to multiply them together. Okay, these four, I'm just giving you a very small homework, that is these 4 questions. Solve these 4. Okay, so write this down.
Yeah. Done.
Okay, so I'll check this in the next class. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.